Hello, my name is Dr. Maya Byfield. My business is The Phenomenal STEMist. I'm so excited to be here in Orange County because it's where I live. I live in Apopka, Florida. And I decided to make this business because I saw a need for underrepresented students to be successful in STEM, which stands for science, technology, engineering, math. And the best way I can do that is just provide products for parents to prepare them, whether it's a book or online STEM camps or just video podcasting. My goal is to transform this community, especially those who are underrepresented. And the way to do that is to help parents understand their children's minds and basically develop them at different stages of their lives to be prepared for a successful STEM career. Thank you so much. That's why I'm here. Hear me now, but hold on. I think I'm not on my mic, so I want to make sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, a little better, a little worse. Hi, hi, hi. Testing one, two, three. It's the phenomenal STEMist. I am back finally. Man, last week I had some technical difficulties. I haven't missed phenomenal STEMist and I don't know how long. Phenomenal financial freedom. Well, I'm excited to be on tonight. I'm excited to be on tonight, Wednesday nights at 8:15. I get on and talk about Testing. Oh man. There's been no sound this without the microphone tonight. Something's going wrong with my mic. I've been going 6 minutes without a sound. Can you believe that? 6 minutes without sound. On my first day in Twitter, I'm back. Forget the mic for right now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good? Man, I'll say this again. Don't forget my book. I'm assuming you could read it, so that's okay. All right. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of people because I saw some people drop and I didn't realize it was because of sound. But welcome Twitter, welcome Facebook, welcome LinkedIn. I'll put in. I'll make sure that I'll say watch the start from start from minute start from minute 8. Start from minute 8. Um, we're talking about why saving is a bad idea. 5 reasons. 5 reasons why saving is a bad idea. All right, and then we'll close for the day. Number one, taxes work against you. Now, what am I saying? Am I saying you shouldn't save at all? No. I believe you should have an emergency fund, but I don't believe your emergency fund should be overly extensive. Some people say 3 to 5 months. Some people say 8 months to a year. I'm not going to tell you what type of emergency fund you should set up for yourself. It all depends on your situation. Depends if you have children. It depends if there's just too much situations. So you choose what the emergency fund is. I don't think it should be more than a year. That's just my opinion. And so an emergency fund is basically a certain amount of months of expenses. 3 months to 6 months to 8 months to the year, the most, right? Just cash. But what if it's more like should you have more than that? Should you save? Here's why saving is 5 reasons according to this article is coming out of Money Pixie and Talented Ladies Club. I say savings are a bad idea. Too much savings. Number one, taxes work against you. Why are you saving in things that are not tax friendly? I believe in the Roth IRA. Put money in $6,000 a year in the Roth IRA, right? It grows tax free. When you take it out of the Roth IRA when you are older, you don't pay taxes on it. Okay. Number one, savings aren't tax friendly vehicles. It just basically doesn't beat inflation. It doesn't beat inflation. Number two. I'm coming. You save money to fund fun. So number one is it's not tax friendly, meaning you can put it in a Roth IRA, it's tax friendly. You can put it in a home, you get tax deductions on a home, right? Just keep it in cash. You don't get any friendly vehicles. You put it in a health savings account. Health savings accounts are tax friendly. You understand? So you should put it in tax friendly vehicles. Most fund money market savings accounts are not tax friendly vehicles. Number two, save your money to fund fun. We all want to fun things in life, but usually when you put money in the savings account, you spend it on fun. Usually when you invest your money on long-term things. You invest your money in homes. You invest your money in long-term stock market accounts. You don't waste it. You put it in savings accounts. Sometimes you save it for things that aren't worth it. You put money in long-term savings account for college funds. You see, that's investment. That's not saving. Saving is usually temporary. Investing is usually long term. Number three, you're losing money through inflation. Five reasons why savings are a bad idea. I'm not talking about the emergency fund that you use just in case something bad happens so you don't have to rely on your credit card. I'm talking about overly excessive long term saving past the emergency fund cutoff, just in regular bank accounts. Certificate of a deposit, blasphemy. You know, I hate CDs, right? So that doesn't beat inflation. Right now, inflation is 9%. Inflation is 9%. Your little point zero one money market account or CD is not going to do nothing. I tell you what happened when I put $1,000 in a CD when I was in my early 20s. I was 21 years old. I had $1,000. I didn't know what to do with it. Somebody told me to put it in a CD. I put it in a CD, left it alone, forgot about it. Then used my other savings and money in investment accounts. Saw investment accounts blow up. I come back to that little measly certificate of deposit. I made $100 on it after 20 years. You know what? If I had taken that same $1,000 and put it on Amazon, I'd be. Amazon is a Amazon. Let's talk about it. Let's think about Amazon. I don't know how much Amazon is. Let me just go Google it now. I don't know how the stock market's been doing. I don't watch the stock market daily, so I don't know what the stock market is doing right now. But it's 100. Oh, it must have split. Um. Oh, it split. Amazon split. When did this happen? When did this happen? When did Amazon split? Let me find out and buy some Amazon. Oh my gosh. Okay, so before the split, since when this happened? In June? I did not know that. Okay, so Amazon before the split, Amazon is only $130. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm not a stock picker. Who's watching me? Feel free to chat, say hi to me. Say hi from Twitter. Say hi from LinkedIn. Say hi from Facebook. Say hi from YouTube. Amazon was 2,447. When I bought Amazon early in my days, it was $30. Okay, it was $30. So 30 times 1,000, I would have had 30,000 shares of Amazon. If I take that same $1,000, if I take that same $1,000, hey Roosevelt, how are you? Ah, it's painful to see. If I have taken the same $1,000 and bought 30,000 shares, 30,000 shares? No, it's no. Wrong math. Wrong math. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, what am I talking about? 30,000 shares. 1,000 divided by 30. Sorry, math. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. It's important. Do it right. So I would have had about 35 shares of Amazon at $30 a share. Yeah. So let's say I had 35 shares. So 35 times at the highest height of Amazon, I think it was 2,500. right? I would that $1,000 would be $87,500. $87,500. $1,000 20 years ago would have been $87,500. But I took that $1,000 and put it in a stupid CD, and it gave me $100. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to hear me. Now, I took my money and put it in other stocks by that time, but somebody told me to put it in a CD and save it in a CD that nowhere. Now, inflation, that $1,000 in Amazon to now $87,000, that beats inflation. Big time, fast, in a hurry. Okay. Now that Amazon is $130, did all those people lose money? No, it didn't. It didn't drop from 2,500 down to 300. So all those people got a whole bunch more stocks. The stocks split. This is an opportunity maybe to let people in. Listen, the future is digital, and AMZ, Amazon, they run the digital world. So a word to the wise is sufficient. Okay. My point is, if I depended on a CD, I'd be broke. If I depended on a money market account for my retirement, I'd be broke. So please, guys, you have to put your money in other vehicles. Saving the money is not, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it by saving. Number 4, 5 reasons why saving is actually a bad idea. If you save money, they said it could turn you into a tightwad, meaning you start to hold on to things you don't spend. Money is meant to be spent, in my opinion. Money is meant to be spent, invested, given away. That's it. Money is not meant to be saved, in my opinion. Money is meant to be spent, meaning, like, if you need something, spend the money. If you need rest and relaxation, go to Jamaica like Roosevelt. Life is just too short to be hoarding money. Just hoarding money and you not living your life. Listen, I'm not saying you live once. I believe in heaven, but I'm saying enjoy your life. And if it requires spending money, spend it. Spend your money. I'm not saying don't spend your money. I'm saying spend your money, invest your money, give your money. That's what I'm saying. And give them make sure you give in certain priority levels. Make sure you invest in your home, invest in your Roth IRA, max that out. Invest in your 401k till the company match and no more, in my opinion. Hold that out. Invest in real estate. Like my apartment is probably less than most people with studios right now. Why? Because I invested 13 years ago in my house. I invested in my house. Now I don't pay rent. My rent just didn't jump from 1,300 to 2,000. I'm hearing some people have one bedrooms that cost more than my mortgage. 2 bedrooms way past my mortgage. Why? Because they're renting. And I invested. Invest. Don't save. Invest. My opinion. Number 4, stop being stingy. Spend your money on when you need it. Invest your money. And sometimes give your money away. Number 5, you're not going to become wealthy by saving. They say, this is according to moneypixie.com, saving is counterintuitive. Wealth comes through investment. Wealth comes through sowing the seed. It doesn't come from holding the seed in your hand. It comes from putting the seed in the ground, and then the ground enriches it and leads to much more plants with much more seeds. You're not going to make money saving. You're going to have to invest in businesses that will grow money. You have to invest in real estate that will grow equity and grow rent, give rental properties, not even just your own home. Like if you really want, you're going to have to invest in real estate properties. I saw Joe talking about properties where you could buy a multi-home property and then have people live and rent. One of my friends was talking about purchasing a duplex, living on one side, not her necessarily, but a good idea would be purchasing a duplex, living on one side, renting out the other. You see what I'm saying? Investment, coming up with ideas that help grow money. Saving does not grow money. Saving should be only for emergency. And you shouldn't live like you're in an emergency for the rest of your life. Truly, 3, 6, 8, 12 months. And the more stable your career is, the less, the less likely you're going to lose your job. Not to say that ever happens, but I'm just saying you can't save your money for at infinitum. And what I'm saying is, I'm not even saying spend all your money. I'm saying invest your money in in other things that can even be more lucrative for you, just in case something happens. You're not living off of your job. That's the 5 reasons why it's a bad idea to invest. It's similar. This is talentedladies.com. She's saying the same thing. Let's see. She has 5 things, but she says 5 reasons why you should invest and not save it. Same concept. She says you lose money to inflation. I'm reiterating my point. You lose money to inflation. You lose money until sorry, you lose money due to inflation, as I said before. Um, the reason why you should invest is because it can give you a livable income. When you invest money, it grows compounding interest. I was talking earlier about uh, how the banks make money off of people via compound interest, especially student loans. Shout out to all of y'all that got your loans forgiven. It's not fully forgiven though. That still have money left, and that little $10,000 that you got off ain't nothing compared to the compound interest that banks make. Use the compound interest against them through investment. Through investment, I don't understand how you're saving and you have a 20% credit card limit, meaning 20% credit card interest. Meaning you're saving in the bank and they're giving you 0.01%. Meanwhile, they're taking 20% out of your money. If you owe $200 every year, they're taking $40 and they're adding it back to the debt and then compounding it. So something that you bought for $40, now it really, really cost you $90 because of compound interest. You understand? Use it against them. Make interest and have yourself live off of that. Why is it important to invest? You can, what does she say? Diversify. Savings don't have any diversification, but investments do. Savings will not be able to hold you for retirement. You can't save as much. Investments do. All right. So I'm sorry that for the hiccup with the sound. I see a couple more people watching. I don't know who you are, but it was good seeing you guys. Don't save too much. Invest. Once you have your emergency, move. What are some vehicles? Health savings accounts. Some of it you save for health issues that you can take liquid, but then the rest you grow it by investing in it. Roth IRAs, tax-free growth. real estate, tax deductible ways of asset development. These are just some ways that you can invest rather than saving them in a money market account. I don't know if anybody has anything to say or any questions, but it was great coming back and seeing you guys. Hopefully, the hiccup won't happen again. You guys have a good night. See you next